Toot toot! It's the Animal Express! Hop aboard! Ooh, animal facts! Cool! Just put in a card. The turtle lives in the ocean and has a hard shell. Just put in a card. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Animals and letters are fun to me. Just put in a card. This is the letter A. A is for alligator. Alligator begins with the letter A. B is for bat. Bat begins with the letter B. This is the letter B. Camel begins with the letter C. This is the letter C. C is for camel. D is for dolphin. Dolphin begins with the letter D. This is the letter D. This is the letter E. E is for elephant. Elephant begins with the letter E. This is the letter F. F is for frog. Frog begins with the letter F. This is the letter G. G is for goose. Goose begins with the letter G. H is for horse. Horse begins with the letter H. This is the letter H. This is the letter I. I is for iguana. Iguana begins with the letter I. J is for jellyfish. Jellyfish begins with the letter J. This is the letter J. Kangaroo begins with the letter K. This is the letter K. K is for kangaroo. This is the letter L. L is for lion. Lion begins with the letter L. M is for monkey. Monkey begins with the letter M. This is the letter M. N is for newt. Newt begins with the letter N. This is the letter N. O is for owl. Owl begins with the letter O. This is the letter O. P is for porcupine. Porcupine begins with the letter P. This is the letter P. This is the letter Q. Q is for quail. Quail begins with the letter Q. R is for rabbit. Rabbit begins with the letter R. This is the letter R. S is for snake. Snake begins with the letter S. This is the letter T. T is for turtle. Turtle begins with the letter T. Urchin begins with the letter U. This is the letter U. U is for urchin. Urchin begins with the letter U. V is for vulture. Vulture begins with the letter V. This is the letter V. This is the letter W. W is for whale. Whale begins with the letter W. This is the letter X. Xiphias begins with the letter X. X is for Xiphias. Yak begins with the letter Y. This is the letter Y. Y is for yak. Z is for zebra. Zebra begins with the letter Z. This is the letter Z. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 1. Elephant. 2, terrific. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 2. Alligator. Let's count to 2. 1, 2, 2, terrific. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 3. Camels. Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, terrific. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 4. Lions. Let's count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh! 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 5. Zebras. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, terrific. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 6. Monkeys. Let's count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh! 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 7. Rabbits. Let's count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh! 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 8. Owls. Let's count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, terrific. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 9. Newts. Let's count to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh! 1, 2, 3, count with me. Can you see? 10. Bats. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh! Ooh! Animal facts. Cool! Just put in a card. A baby alligator is called a patchling. The alligator lives in a swamp. An alligator has scaly skin. An alligator makes the sound. An alligator eats fish. The bat lives in a cave. A bat has great hearing. A bat makes the sound. A bat eats insects. A baby bat is called a pup. A baby camel is called a calf. The camel lives in the desert. A camel has humps. A camel makes the sound. A camel eats plants. The dolphin lives in the ocean. A dolphin has a blowhole. A dolphin makes the sound. A dolphin eats fish. A baby dolphin is called a calf. A baby elephant is called a calf. The elephant lives in the grasslands. An elephant has a long trunk. An elephant makes the sound. An elephant eats grass. A baby frog is called a tadpole. The frog lives in the pond. A frog has webbed feet. A frog makes the sound. A frog eats insects. A baby goose is called a gosling. The goose lives on the pond. A goose lays eggs. A goose makes the sound. A goose eats insects. The horse lives in the field. A horse has 4 legs. A horse makes the sound. A horse eats hay. A baby horse is called a foal. A baby iguana is called a patchling. The iguana lives in the desert. An iguana has a long tail. An iguana makes the sound. An iguana eats plants. A baby jellyfish is called an ephora. The jellyfish lives in the ocean. A jellyfish can sting. A jellyfish makes the sound. A jellyfish eats fish. A baby kangaroo is called a joey. The kangaroo lives in the grasslands. A kangaroo has a pouch. A kangaroo makes the sound. A kangaroo eats plants. A baby lion is called a cub. The lion lives in the grasslands. A lion has a loud roar. A lion makes the sound. A lion eats meat. The zebra lives in the grasslands. A zebra has stripes. A zebra makes the sound. A zebra eats grass. A baby zebra is called a foal. The monkey lives in the trees. A monkey swings from tree to tree. A monkey eats bananas. A baby monkey is called an infant. A baby newt is called an eft. The newt lives in a swamp. A newt has smooth skin. A newt makes the sound. A newt eats insects. A baby owl is called an owlet. The owl lives in the trees. An owl has great hearing. An owl makes the sound. An owl eats meat. The porcupine lives in the woods. A porcupine has prickly quills. A porcupine makes the sound. A porcupine eats plants. A baby porcupine is called a porcupette. A baby quail is called a chick. The quail lives in the trees. A quail lays eggs. A quail makes the sound. A quail eats insects. A baby rabbit is called a bunny. The rabbit lives in the grasslands. A rabbit has long ears. A rabbit makes the sound. A rabbit eats grass. A snake has scaly skin. A snake makes the sound. A snake eats insects. A baby snake is called a snakelet. The snake lives in the desert. A turtle eats plants. A baby turtle is called a hatchling. The turtle lives in the ocean. A turtle has a hard shell. A turtle makes the sound. A turtle eats plants. An urchin has prickly thorns. An urchin makes the sound. An urchin eats plants. A baby urchin is called a pluteus. The urchin lives in the ocean. The vulture lives in the trees. A vulture has strong wings. A vulture makes the sound. A vulture eats meat. A baby vulture is called a fledgling. The whale lives in the ocean. A whale has big fins. A whale makes the sound. A whale eats fish. A baby whale is called a calf. A ziphius eats fish. A baby ziphius is called a fry. The ziphius lives in the ocean. A ziphius has a long nose. A ziphius makes the sound. A yak eats grass. A baby yak is called a calf. The yak lives in the mountains. A yak has long hair. A yak makes the sound. The zebra lives in the grasslands. A zebra has stripes. A zebra makes the sound. A zebra eats grass. A baby zebra is called a foal. The zebra lives in the grasslands. The zebra lives in the grasslands and has stripes. A zebra makes the sound and eats grass. Put in another card to learn more. 1. Elephant. 2. Alligators. 3. Camels. 4. Lions. 5. Zebras. 6. Monkeys. 7. Rabbits. 8. Owls. 9. Newts. 10. Bats. Quiz time! Follow the clues to find the animal. Can you find the animal that eats plants? Can you find the animal that eats plants? Terrific! Urchin. Can you find the animal that eats fish? Terrific! Jellyfish. Can you find the animal that eats insects? Can you find the animal that eats insects? That's great! Frog. Which animal begins with the letter R? Which animal begins with the letter R? That's great! Rabbit. Can you find the animal that makes this sound? Cool! Snake. Can you find the animal that eats hay? Terrific! Horse. Can you find the animal that makes this sound? That's great! Vulture. Can you find the animal that eats plants? That's great! Urchin. Can you find the animal that eats bananas? That's great! Monkey. Which animal begins with the letter W? Try again. The animal eats fish. Which animal begins with the letter W? Oops, keep looking. The animal eats fish and lives in the ocean. Which animal begins with the letter W? Which animal begins with the letter W? The animal eats fish and lives in the ocean. Which animal begins with the letter W? The animal is the whale. Can you find the animal that lives in the ocean? That's great! Jellyfish. See you next time on the Animal Express.